Hello and welcome to Advent Broadcasting. I am the co-creator and co-founding co-host of indiehumor.net and also newmusicscene.biz. We pay for cheaper domains because we don't have enough funding, so if you want to donate to our PayPal, there'll be an annotation link there. Keep underground music alive. We're here with DX2.
It's a new deck. This is our first official interview. We're just signed to XL Recordings, and they respect our use of a lot of racial words.
Right.
And we say the word faggot. So
we were wondering. Oh, hold on. I'll sit down. So we were wondering how your band came to fruition. How you sort of shifted the paradigm with your new post-ironic, post-adolescent crust punk sort of neo-Nazi approach.
Trying to say was that we use old sounding like audio, like, yeah, I'm gonna get a win, but we say like new hip stuff like, baby, that's what she said, yeah.
But that's been done before. That's a little trite, don't you think?
Well, that's what Lana Del Rey does, so that's what we do, because we're men, and it's not exactly the same if we're men and she's a woman. We touch on like things like fashion, okay?
Right, everybody does that though.
We touch on things like fashion, that if you're wearing a shirt that's not, if you're wearing a shirt you bought at Walmart, we're saying we're not gonna talk to you.
I don't shop at Goodwill. I shop at Salvation Army, because then in ways I feel like it's actually helping something.
I shop at Goodwill, and I get things that look like they're from Urban Outfitters, but when people ask me where I got it, I say Urban Outfitters. Make
your own culture.
I knew a guy that actually went into the forest in India, and he made his own culture. So you know, cultures are established. He's got hair. Trying to give me an interview while you got hairs on the mic.
It's naturally going to pick up hair. This is the most immature article we've ever.
Penis back, fucker.
So now we're going to talk about various audio format quality. I know you probably listen to just YouTube rips, 192 kilobytes per second MP3s. You just rip them from YouTube because you have no class. I actually have $800 headphones and a Cohen J3, and I don't know what you're doing, but I exclusively rip Flex and OGG Vorbis types, so that's the only thing I listen to. Do you have any input on that?
You ever get a substitute teacher that tries to mix?
Do you know anything about audio files?
If you get a substitute teacher, he tries to mix with the kids and say, you know, I'm cool, I still got that youthful thing, and he does this with his chair. And he's got spiked up hair.
I'm trying to talk about audio format.
And he's like, yeah, you know, you're 14, but in 4 years, come back and hang out with me, honey. See, what we do, we record basically on, like, we'll record on an iPod in our voice.
So just a static microphone from the iPod. Right, that's sort of like a pseudo lo-fi grid to it. So it has that appeal.
Music is not getting in a studio and making something. It's
right, it's
being
the feeling.
On the fly and feeling that
feeling. And you don't do that
right away. I do that. So right now.
Baby got a rice dream and I got a time to take you to bed. I want to tell you why I love you, big steady now and put my penis in your face.
Shut that off. What kind of instrument? So now you'll use that.
I can even put you saying shut that off
right,
in there.
You can
ironic.
Yeah, it's an ironic remix. What are you going to call that track?
I don't know.
Tap tune?
It'll have a Kesha instrumental behind it.
Oh. Sort of for that appeal. I understand that. My band, Jungle Bean, I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Have you heard of Jungle Bean? We've released 5 EPs in the latest.
If you're brewing coffee in the jungle.
It's funny how ignorant you are about the music scene in the underground.
If you're not my band, I'm a producer, not a consumer. You cocksuck.
Our new song "Swindler's Will" got on Pitchfork's most anticipated release of the year. We got a 3.8-star review, and I don't know how you've not heard of it. Do you go on the site pitchfork.tv?
I've been on Pitchfork, okay?
Right.
We pitched our first pitch to Pitchfork. Bill, you look like a dickhead.
I co-founded indiehumor.com. You should be showing me a little bit more.
Not on the internet. We don't use the internet for our songs. Well, we used our songs. We sold them to Walmart.com, and we didn't need an audience that was from the internet.
Well, thanks for handing it back.
But the interview.
No, get back. Well, that's not it. Can you not cause a ruckus on this show? We are a legitimate broadcast team. You can't buy a DX2 album because they don't sell any music. They sell trash. You better off be going to a garbage shop. Now, I tend to listen to high audio grade audiophile, stereophile, sort of open systems. I don't know if you see these headphones. These were about $800, and here we have the worst musician on planet Earth.
What's up, man?
What, you think you're some Kurt
Cobain, huh?
So now you're,
what can I say? I'm a free spirit. When I meet people, I do the opposite of what they would expect. I don't put dick out for free, and they're gonna be like, "That's so rude," and I'm gonna say, "Honey, I was just kidding. You're so beautiful," and you have to mess with their emotions.
This is a music broadcast. I don't care about your philosophies. I'm just trying to.
See, here I go again. I'm about to lay down, and that's gonna show you that I do what I want, and I'm a free spirit. So.
Wow, he's really insane. I don't know what else to say.
Well, I could fall asleep. That's all I have to say. Here's a preview of our new album.
Here's a preview of his new album.
Came on the screen.
Okay, let's cut it. I mean, I understand the lo-fi approach, the avant-garde, sort of pseudo-lo-fi, post-crunk punk rock, but he's not doing it right, and he's not. You're not touching this fucking thing.